as a fellow collector, I feel like some of you guys might go through the same thing. A lot of people don't know what to do, bro. So I'm just here to tell you what I'm gonna do. So you know what I'm saying, like, bro, an end game. Collect this end game. When does it end? Does the collecting just go on and on and on and on? And if it goes on and on and on, you gotta get space. So you need some space. So yeah, bro. I'm looking for a couple of play sets, a couple of figures to build my little toy museum. And when I get what I'm getting, bro, I'm looking at these right here. I'm looking at the Hot Wheels, bro. So I'm about to shift majorly over to Hot Wheels because I have a son, and my son loves cars, and that's something we can do and we can enjoy together. So we're going to talk about that later. But as for collecting, man, and keep collecting, bro, like, I'm going to get what I want in each, because I collect a lot of stuff. Dragon Ball, Marvel Legend, Transformers, G.I. Joe Classified, all kind of other little side stuff. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, Mattel is about to bring this in. So, that's going to be a whole new collection of its own. We already got McFarlane. And I feel for people who's just collected DC just to collect DC, and now because McFarlane had it and that's the only way they can get DC, but now Mattel's gonna get it and they're gonna switch over. But I know they're not gonna do 7-inch, you know.
Yeah, but the man, to talk for a minute before I cut in the McFarlane stuff. Yeah, it goes back to DC. I mean, goes back to we say Mattel or whatever. And I probably that's weird because I didn't got used to the McFarlane. I ran across a few Mattel, but there was, I don't know, like maybe two or three. I can't remember the guy's name now. With the leather jacket, I can't even think of his name. And then the Build-A-Figure for Lex Luthor, like he's wearing a Superman suit. I guess you call him Super Luthor. And what's the girl's name? Firestar. I can't think of the name. I only have like 2 or 3 of those. They got way too used to the McFarlane, so they switch back over. That's gonna be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? McFarlane was hit miss with me. You know what I'm saying? Now, people complain about his Batman, but those was my best figures that I got from McFarlane. You know what I'm saying? Batman, so.
Oh yeah, they gave him crap about that Bane. Remember the Bane? What was that? 3-4 years ago. He actually corrected that mess. He made 2 more Banes. People ain't crazy about the one with the blue spots and all, but the one that sold out fast as hell. That he recovered, because that Bane. I barely got that. I think the last thing I got before I took a year break. Yeah, that Bane was something serious.
But yeah, bro, when does the collecting stop? Will it go forever and ever and ever? You know, it's like we're just addicted. These toy companies got us, and they know we're gonna buy stuff. So, like, bro, I'm out to build a certain cast of characters, and after that, I'm stopping, bro. I'm stopping. I'm gonna do something that I enjoy, because, like, right now, the collecting ain't really bringing me joy, even though I got something on the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm mostly gonna focus on customs, world building, trying to work with what I already got. Now, it is some stuff that I want. You know what I'm saying? But troop building, for the most part, is eliminated. You know, it's only a couple of things that I want to troop build. You know what I'm saying? But stuff just keeps coming out. So I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with my Transformers. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I want to get that 80s cast, but G1 adjacent, you know what I'm saying? Not the G1 toys, but G1 characters. So that's the only really I recognize in, you know, pre-Cybertron war stuff or whatever. Anything after G1 is kind of like a no-go, like Cybertron, Armada. No,
I remember
we
that.
ain't doing
I
that,
never
you
really
know what I'm
fooled with that.
saying? 'Cause
Armada. I forgot about
the
that.
space, the money to be put in that. We only going with that G1. Only G1, bro. So
I don't even think I even watched maybe a piece of that. Transformers Armada. I remember hearing that name. But he was saying about this collecting business as it comes to an end. I'm glad we made this video because about collecting forever. Like I told y'all 2 or 3 times. I made a new channel, by the way. I have to make another video about that. Put this on the other channel because it's collecting. I don't know about collecting forever because he's got a point. I made a video about that 3-4 years ago. Talking about this it's too damn much. Like every month or every 2 weeks or every 3 weeks, something's coming out. Not even coming out. It's a pre-order. Then a month later it's out. So yeah. As I said, I got about 20 or 30 figs in the closet. I still ain't open yet. And I know the reason I opened 2 of them because I ain't complete the set. The turtles, the turtle verses. Because I never got Raphael and was it Mike? Yeah, Raphael and Mike. I think I just got Leo and Don. So yeah. But yeah, but it's harder and harder to collect this stuff because, you know, it sells out too fast. Can't find nothing. Then when you do got a few bucks, there's nothing for you. When you're broke, that's when they have a sale or they have new stuff coming out. So my collection, I probably if the stuff that came out over the last couple years came out 5 years ago, my collection would have been fine. The only thing I'm really looking for, like I want, if it's the last piece I get that Galactus, not the new one, but the one from like 8-9 years ago. But collecting forever because a lot of these dudes, boy. I mean, dude got a collection here, but I remember them other dudes. If they had to move tomorrow, they probably need about I probably need maybe 2 or 3 crates. They're gonna need about 10 crates. The dude couldn't even walk out of his office or his room, whatever that was. I mean, you can't see the whole setup, but from what the piece you've seen, because he had more than figures back there, so you couldn't even walk out of there. So yeah, he probably need about 8, 9, 10 crates. But if I think he made another video, stacks. If he were to sell some of that stuff, he would get some of it back. I mean, money back because he got all the weapons and the helmets and everything to go with it. So if he was to I know people say eBay is not what it used to be, but still he makes some money on eBay or somewhere. But some other dudes, man, you're gonna need about 10 or 12 crates because you could hardly walk it. I'm surprised you ain't walked in the room and stepped on something. Because you know they said back in the day with the kids, you step on them sharp plastic toys, they say your foot is gone. That mess hurt, boy. Stepping on that mess.
You know what I'm saying? Some people feel a certain type of way. Like, you gotta collect what you like, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why my money going to the G1. You know what I'm saying? Get me a nice cast of X-Men, Marvel heroes, and some 80s content shit, bro. I'm up out of here, bro. Endgame is coming. That don't mean I won't buy another figure. That just means the majority of the collecting is gonna be cut off. It's gonna be pushed down to the Hot Wheels. The Hot Wheels only cost $1. Something me and my son can do. So coming up with him, it don't take a lot of space. You know, you pay like $1 something per car.
I remember the Hot Wheels. I remember all that stuff. I think me me and dude is about the same age. Because I remember, I don't want to say it was a beef, but like a little, I guess like a little friendly war between was it Hot Wheels and Matchbox. I liked it both. It was more with Hot Wheels. Yeah. Yeah, but I remember that. I remember that back in the day. I don't even know. I don't know if they make Matchbox anymore. But Hot Wheels, Hot Wheels ain't going nowhere. Remember Hot Wheels from back in the '80s.
I don't care about no treasure hunts. I just like the car if it looks good to me or whatever. And we got some more things coming for Hot Wheels. I might start me a Hot Wheels channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I won't lie to you. It's so fun to get a Hot Wheels or get a...
I hate to cut him off again, but and check out 3 Stacks to the Max, his channel, and to the Hot Wheels. It just made me think about so I gotta add him to my new channel. Timmy Toys, Timmy's 10 again. He's a huge Hot Wheel fan. He even had the I don't know if it was a new one or the old school one, but he had the Hot Wheel track set up with the orange the racing strips. Now, I don't know if it was the newer model or the 80s or 90s model, but he had the I remember he had the Hot Wheel track set up. I remember that.
Hot
Timmy's 10 again.
Little area to push a little 1/64 scale car around, man. Like, bruh, it is so much better than having action figures, armed them up with guns and all kind of accessories, and like, bruh, yeah, 2026 is gonna be a change, bruh. So, like, when does the collecting stop? Collect the end game. Get you a plane, get you an end game, get out. You know what I'm saying? Get out. These toy companies just think they got us and got us and got us and got us. Like, bruh, no. I'm getting out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, 2026 is gonna be major streamline. And even if I did have a job, you know what I'm saying, results would still be the same, because at somewhere you gotta realize, like, bro, this shit can't go on forever. You're gonna have to cut it off. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say this is temporary joy. This is the real joy and the peace that you're looking for. You know, and I know a lot of us do this because it's...
Okay, I thought you were doing the CM Punk go to sleep for a second. No, but and he looks like Shockwave. Remember G.I. Joe with the blue hat and the mask. I just thought about that. He's got Shockwave's gear on. But yeah, again, glad he made this video, because about trying to collect for 50 years. About that, I mean, you can if you can, and if you could afford it, but I don't know about trying it. About that, so I'm already halfway. Yeah, here we go, right here, halfway. Throwing the towel in. That's enough. And then figs costing this ain't 1989. Figs costing 25, 35, 40. This ain't 1985 where figs was $5. $6. Them days are over with. The last clearance I saw the other day was, what's his name? The Hordak, the Hordak soldiers. $10. That's your clearance. Yeah. Like back in the 90s, that was probably a regular fig price. But yeah, this $5, $10. That's over with.
Our escape, it's our downtime, and that's cool. But if you put this in your downtime and you pick up this in your downtime, like, bruh, it's gonna start. You're gonna start to see, and you're gonna start to feel
people like the good book
things or whatever. So, yeah, man, this just been on my spirit. I feel like I've been need to do this. So, anyway, you guys leave a like, comment. This is King 3 Stacks. I'm gonna be out in peace.
Yeah, but like I said, he's right on about collecting forever. Like I said, I don't know if I'll do it this year or not. I might just don't want to tear it open for the hell of it, but I want to open up the rest of that stuff, because like I ain't getting nothing else no time soon. So the last thing I got was 4 or 5 months ago, the Avatar and Spawn, whatever that guy's name was. Not Spawn. I don't know if he's a villain or what that guy was. But yeah, because the Avatar was $6. That was that was a clearance price. Some clearance they be talking about 1999. 1999. I told you before in another video. 1999. That was the price of figs back in 2021 or whatever that was. 2020, 4 or 5 years ago. But yeah, again, he's right. About collecting forever. You got to put it down sometime.